I'm Sarah Backhouse for Hub Culture. I'm now joined by Linda Katehi, the Chancellor of UC Davis. Welcome, Linda.
Thank you.
Thank you for hosting this conference at your university.
Absolutely, it has been an honor for us to have the conference here. It has been really a wonderful experience in the last 6 months trying to put it together. And we are very excited that we started this morning with great people talking about climate change and sustainability. And we're looking forward to the rest of the day and tomorrow.
Now, UC Davis has a long history of sustainability. Can you talk a bit about some of the initiatives that you're taking here?
Yeah, well, we've started in '59 as a comprehensive university, and we started with a School of Agriculture, which of course it became the School of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. So we have done a tremendous amount of work in the area of sustainability, in the environment, ecology, ecosystems, climate change, water management, water usage, in the ecosystems of the coast, of Lake Tahoe, of the San Francisco Bay, of the Delta. We have done a lot of things about wildlife, both in about nutrition and about health. I mean, the whole thing about the environment, of course, and sustainability. And so we have faculty who have created their careers here. We have many students who have graduated from UC Davis.
Are there any particular projects or departments that you're particularly proud of that you think are cutting edge?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a number of projects in nutrition and health, specifically as we are looking at food and we are asking the question what really makes people healthy, not just, of course, medicine and not just science related to medical applications, but of course on how people use the information about nutrition and how their culture interacts with that scientific information and how people react to all of this information that we have available to us today. So that is one area. The other area is what we call One Health, that is looking at health in general and how the environment and how food really impacts human health. And another very interesting project we have that I'm very proud of is what we call Predict. Is a project that is trying to predict the next viruses that may erupt. Usually viruses are happening because there is a crossover of a disease from wildlife to humans, and usually it happens in poor areas where people live in camps, like refugee camps, and then there are wild animals that come in contact with domesticated animals. And then at some point in time, especially with malnutrition and other conditions, it is very possible that a virus can really jump from wild animals to people, and when that happens, they're very deadly. And so we have a project in Africa right now when we try to understand what will be the next possible viruses that we may have to deal with.
I think you raised a really interesting point there, because people don't appreciate how interconnected all these things are. You think climate change is just environment, but it's health, it's all these different facets.
No, absolutely. What happens many thousands of miles away can have direct impact in our quality of life here. And that's why you cannot ignore the rest of the world. That's why sustainability is a global issue. And that's why this conference is so wonderful, because it brings many people together who are physically separated by thousands of miles to talk about common interests.
Obviously, California is a very progressive state and have made some great achievements in the last wee while.
And we are very proud of it.
Yeah, are you optimistic about where we'll be, say, in 20 years' time?
Well, obviously, California has been a very progressive state in its history. It's a state with a lot of energy and a lot of ideas. Obviously, a lot of things happen here first, and then you see them in other places in the US and around the world. Well, my hope is that as California has been so progressive when it comes to climate change, in terms of energy, in terms of sustainability, my hope is that other states will follow, and my hope is that the federal government and the nation will come together to create a national strategy. And so in a way we can really work with other nations to find solutions to this very important and big problem.
I very much hope that's true too. Are you optimistic about what might happen at COP16?
Yes, I think there are some good things that will happen tomorrow. I think there is going to be a group of nations that will come together and states to really speak about their common interest in solving problems, and I think there is going to be something more formal about solidifying this interest. I'm very excited about it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you once again for hosting this great conference.
Thanks.
Katehi, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.